Peace, this is King Noble, Black Supremacy. In this particular video, I want to talk about waking up. We always talk about waking people up, people being asleep and needing to awake. But there's a lot that you can wake people up to. So there's a difference between being conscious and waking up. It's a difference between an awakening, to be awakened, and to wake up. When you wake up, you can go back to sleep. When you awaken, that's it for you. Being conscious is beyond waking up, not removing the need to wake up to many things and to wake up on many levels. You got to wake up on your diet, to the foods you eat. You got to wake up on relationships, family, health. It's so many things that you can wake up to or be woke up to. So being self-conscious and waking up is two different things. It's kind of like when you're asleep in your bed. You go into a state of unconsciousness when you go into deep sleep. You are not even conscious that you even exist for a large period of time while you're asleep. You're not even conscious that you are even asleep. It's not until you wake up that you realize that you were actually even asleep. Sometimes you go to sleep and you don't even know how long you were asleep. 10 minutes could feel like 10 hours. And 10 hours could feel like 30 minutes or just a second. So you don't even know how long you were asleep because you were unconscious. You didn't even know that you existed. And then you actually wake up. And when you wake up to a place in your room. Sometimes you wake up and you don't even know where you're at. So just look at this dynamic. But then, before you actually wake up, sometimes you are self-conscious before you even wake up. Let me hit you with this. So you are conscious of yourself, then you wake up. So you are conscious that you exist. You hear noises or sounds. You haven't really woke up, but you are aware that I am, that I exist. You are aware of the I am. And you stay in that state. And then you wake up. Sometimes in that state of self-consciousness, and I don't know if you all have had this experience, but sometimes right before you wake up, all the knowingness reveals itself to you, where you just have the greatest awareness that you ever had, like right before you wake up. Like you're just completing who you are, you know who you are, it's like you know everything. And then when you so-called wake up, you forget about what you actually knew. You forget all your dreams, where you went, what you were aware of in the dreams, some of the lessons, the information. You forget all of that. And then you so-called wake up. So you can be conscious, self-conscious before you wake up. And you can wake up into an unconscious state. So that means you could be unconscious after you woke up. Because you're still not aware of who you are. You just wake up as a robot. You wake up as a vegan robot. You wake up as an astrology robot. You wake up as an Illuminati conspiracy theorist robot. You wake up as a black history buff robot. You wake up as a black agriculture or gardening robot. You wake up as an off-the-grid technology robot. Right? You wake up as some type of a yoga or fitness robot. You woke up as a natural hair robot. Okay, as a cultural robot, a language robot. But you have not become self-conscious, even though you have woke up to many things. And you can be self-conscious before you wake up to anything, because there's a lot that you can wake up to. There's a lot of different spaces that you can wake up in. There's a lot of different moods that you can wake up in, a lot of different perceptions, a lot of different self-conceptions, a lot of different perceptual frameworks that you can wake up in and believe that is you and move as that is who you are, and you've never become self-conscious. So there's a difference between being conscious and waking up. But after you become conscious, when you do wake up, you awaken to something greater than somebody just waking up to this, that, or the other, waking up to this day or that day, waking up in this state or that state. Self-consciousness will increase the quality of how you wake up. You heard the saying, some people wake up on the wrong side of the bed. I know you heard that. If you're not self-conscious, more than likely, when you wake up, you'll be on the wrong goddamn side of the bed. Probably because you won't even be aware that you exist to know what side of the bed is the right bed. Some of you all might wake up and even fall out your goddamn bed. I'm teaching today. Do not confuse waking up to anything with being conscious of who you are. The awakened one, the awakening itself.